Hello guys, in this video I'm going to guide you how to achieve best performance in your GTA 5 whether you are facing texture loss issue, FPS drop, shutters. We will resolve every issue in this video. Let's dive in. Well, I show you my PC specs. You can see my CPU Ryzen 5, memory 32 GB, my both drives and my GPU. Now step 1, we are going to disable window apps from running in background. In window 10 we have a single click option, but in window 11 we does not have a single click option. So we go to edit group policies, we go to administrator templates, we go to window components, privacy, and you can see let windows app run in background. Your will be not configured, just double click, enable, force deny, and OK. Now second step, we are going to disable Sysmain services, which is also known as super fetch. You go to services, click here, type S in your keyboard, you go to Sysmain, you can see it is already disabled. Basically it's a old services which help in fast booting your application, but if you have a SSD you don't need it, so keep it close. Step 3, you can go to Windows Defender, you go to device security, core isolation, you can see this setting, memory integrity. Basically this gives extra layer of protection, but if you keep it off you will get 1 to 5% performance boost. Okay, now step 4, display settings. We go to display settings, we go to graphics, and you can see hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. This is very important. uh, so when to keep it on, if you have a powerful GPU you should keep it on. If you don't have, just keep it off. Simple as that. For me, I have a decent graphic card, a powerful CPU, but still struggle at some core, so I keep it on. So step 5, power plan. So we search here, edit power plan. You can see there are 4 options here. Windows provide only 3 options. This one is hidden. You can unlock it. Just go to search about it and you just copy this command, go to CMD, run as administrator, and just paste here and press enter. I already have, so I am not doing that. Mostly I run my PC at balanced when I'm not playing any games, just watching something, or when I play games I use ultimate performance. Now let's head into our step 6. We go to game mode. We go to gaming, we go to game mode and keep it on. One more setting I want to discuss is paging file. You go to advanced system settings, you can just see I have 2 GBs of paging file, which already which just default, by default it's 2 GB, but there was a time when my PC uses almost 13-14 GB of virtual RAM. It is because I was having 16 GB of RAM in my PC. When I upgraded it to 32 GBs, now my virtual RAM is only 2 GBs. So if you have a system and it's using more virtual RAM, I suggest you to uh, upgrade your RAM, because physical RAM gives more performance than your virtual memory. Step 7, we disable full screen optimization for application. We go to FiveM directory. You can see just FiveM, go to properties, compatibility, disable full screen optimization. and also the high DPI scaling behavior. You just do that. And for the process 2, go to settings and just go to properties, compatibility, disable, and also change the high DPI behavior. Now we comes to the step 8. Step 8, we check for window updates. If your window is not up to date, download and keep it up to date. Same for the Nvidia drivers. If you see here any update, just download, install it, because it's important for our next step. So what is next step? Step 9, clearing your temporary files and cache. This is important if you want a fresh start. So in this step 9, we are going to delete our Windows temporary files, our FiveM cache, and our Nvidia shader cache. All three we can do, but the third one, the Nvidia shader cache, requires a proper process. So, to clear Nvidia shader cache, we go to control panel, Nvidia control panel. We go to the shader cache size. We just disable it. We apply, and then we restart. After restarting, we search we search for app data. We go to local, and you can see Nvidia. You can delete both folders, or you can just go inside and delete all the files. Also the D3D, you have to delete this all too. And for low Nvidia DX cache, this too. The shift plus delete, I have recently deleted it, so I am not doing that. uh, Also we have to delete DirectX shader from one more place. We search disk cleanup, go to C, you see DirectX shader cache. Just select only this and okay, and delete. So after deleting your Nvidia shader cache, you have to reboot again, then come to your control panel, and you have to enable your shader cache size setting again from disable to unlimited. This is the process you have to follow to clear Nvidia shader cache. For Windows temporary file, you just search temp, you see files, select all, shift plus delete. I have recently deleted all my stuff, so I'm not doing that again. You search has temp, so select all, shift plus delete. This clears your Windows temporary file. Now the third, FiveM cache. You go to FiveM settings, data, and your cache. Select cache, server cache, and server cache private. Delete all these three for a fresh start. Now comes to our 10th setting, Nvidia control panel. So we open Nvidia control panel. We go here, use the advanced 3D settings, take me there. We only change in globals, we only change one setting, that is shader cache size, which I have done to unlimited. We change all the settings for a particular program. You go here, you can add your GTA 5, copy your these settings for best performance. Also add your FiveM sub game process and copy these. You can pause and copy. For sound inspect, you do Nvidia, change resolution. You just keep your native resolution. Desktop color, I increase digital vibration to 60. Personal preferences, rotate, nothing. If you have adjust, I use no scaling for the best performance. Also the additionals are all our additional settings. You don't require that. Now we come to the 11th setting, or you can say the final setting, or that is in-game setting. So here we are in game. I'll show you my settings. Go to, I don't use FXA or MSA because uh, if sometimes I use graphic modes like Quant V, so should be off for compatibility. Uh, then we go to distance scaling, keep it to 60%. It help in reducing stress from your CPU. Also texture budget. The main thing, texture budget and texture quality, is that if I increase my texture quality from normal to high, uh, my GPU uses goes twice, you can see. So I keep uh, I prefer to keep it at normal. If you have a 12 GB, 16 GB graphic card, you can do no high or maybe very high as per your graphic card. For 6 GBs, 8 GB graphic cards, I suggest just keep it normal. Increase your texture budget to 7 or 8 points. That's enough. You will never lose a single texture by doing that. You can keep your shader qualities very high, shadows normal. Also this settings is also keep you high, so I just keep it low as you can. Reflection you can do high or very high as per your graphic card. Water quality less consuming, you can keep very high. The main is particles and grass quality, keep it both normal. Soft settings I use softer. Softest use you can also use softest, and best last I can say you can use softest if you want, but softer will is just like perfect setting for me. And if you go down the ambient occlusion, you keep high. Cancellation we keep off. So these are the settings which mainly lift off burden from your CPU. You will get maximum performance by these settings. You can get more performance if you decrease them all normal, then your game look shitty. So just keep this, you will get the best performance. I hope after applying all these settings you will able to achieve a smooth and no lag experience in GTA 5M. Just like this, a 60 lock experience. If I unlock, I will also get a decent where is my, just to a 0. I use RTS for my, okay, you can see easy. With mods I am able to grab a number of 100. Currently server is empty, less load. Maybe still at the time of when server is almost full, I will get less frame drop and stutters. So see ya, we will meet in another video with another optimization. Bye bye.